What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you've never seen my face before, my name is Caitlin and today's isolation slash lockdown vlog is my Instagram glam. So this is the finished product. I really like it, I'm really happy with it. Like I said, this is my Instagram glam, so this is the makeup that I'll put on when I need to shoot something or take a video or take a campaign picture or something like that. So it's a little bit more intensified in certain places and certain areas, but it photographs really well and cameras pick it up really well. So I really like it. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's just get straight into it. Okay, so first we're gonna start with foundation. The foundation that I'm gonna use today is the Revolution, the stick foundation. I would also maybe use this one, but this one's almost finished, so I think I'm just gonna try and finish it up. And I'm also gonna use the contour shade that I've got of this one. So I've got this in F8. I really like it. I love this foundation because it's so easy to apply. Like, you literally just stick it on like that. Like, I just love it. It's really easy, and I'm not going to put too much. That might look like a lot, but it does blend out really well. But it's really full coverage if you do put a lot on. So it's just so affordable. Like, Revolution makeup is so affordable. But like I said in my intro, this is my Instagram glam. Obviously, when I'm obviously in my sweatpants. Well, actually I'm in Jared's sweatpants because they are so old, so they are so comfy. Oh, this is like my Instagram glam. So when I'm going out in public, or when I like see people, when I know that I'm going to be speaking to people like face to face and stuff like that, I actually tend to wear more natural makeup. This is just the glam that I do for Instagram. This is my InstaGLAM. So it's a little bit more full coverage than my day-to-day glam, just because I don't really like the look of like a lot of foundation on my face in natural daylight, but like under ring light and stuff it looks fine. Also, it looks like quite pasty, but that's just because I have a lot of light on my face now. It's actually a good shade. Another reason why I like this stick foundation is because if I am just wearing makeup for like Instagram or like a really short period of time, which is how I normally wear makeup, I'm normally wearing it just so I can take it off or put like a lighter, more natural look on. So this stick foundation is just so easy to just pull out and use. So yeah, blends out pretty nicely. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's not like my be all and end all, but really affordable and really easy. So I'm not a huge concealer person. I just, yeah, like I said, I just prefer a more natural look, but I'm gonna put on a bit of concealer. Or if my eyes are red, it's because I was crying because I just finished season 2 of Vampire Diaries, and it's the furthest that I've gotten in the TV show. So that's my isolation TV show, and it is emotional. Don't listen to this part if you haven't watched it. Just skip 10 seconds, but I just got to the part where Jenna dies, and that broke my heart. Wow, spoiler alert, that broke my heart. I liked her, and I don't think she deserved to die, but whatever. So the concealer that I just used, I didn't even show you. It's the Conceal and Define concealer by Revolution, and it is in the shade C5. But if you saw, like, I barely put any on. I like to tap it away at my nose quite a lot because I've got freckles and I want them to come through. I'm going to redraw some of them on at the end, but I do want them to come through. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. Is this broken? So I like using this contour stick because it's obviously the same formula as the foundation, so I only really use it when I use this foundation. I just feel like it blends really well together. So you do have to blend that out quite a lot, like just keep going, but at the end it gives you a nice like warm color. My face is obviously always a lot more pale than my body, so I like to warm it up like that. What is next? Let's put some powder on. So I'm going to use this brightening powder by Essence. I love it. Oh, there's obviously foundation and stuff all over my hands. It will clean myself up later. And I'm going to use this brush. It's like a foundation brush, but I like it because it applies it under my eyes really well. So I use the brightening powder under my eyes. Like I said, I don't really like to wear too much concealer. So this just helps brighten things a little bit and highlight a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. And then obviously set under your eyes. Just like that. So let's put a bit of bronzer. Bring some life back into my face. This is the Hoola bronzer. I only have the mini version. If anyone knows where I can get the big versions in South Africa, I don't know. Because according to me, but obviously I'm not a guru or anything, you can only buy them at Edgar's. So I got these two. These are my holy grail products, but they're the mini versions. I don't know where to get the big versions. So let me know if you know. So I do like to be quite bronzed because if I am taking an Instagram photo or an Instagram video, like I said, my body is normally a lot more tan than my face, and then it just looks so weird. So I like to really bronze up. And is anyone's neck just like a completely different color to every part of their body? But it is good. It obviously means that I don't have my face in the sun, which is good, so don't put your face in the sun. Okay, so now that we're done with all our face kind of stuff, except blush I'm going to put on afterwards, I'm just going to take this powder. It's also the matte translucent powder from Essence, and I'm just going to dust that all over my face. I don't like to bake, I don't like to use a lot of powder. I prefer a more dewy look, so I'm really, you can see it, like you can't even see the product on the brush. It's more like just the texture of the powder that helps me out. So that is all I do. And now blush. So like I showed you just now, I have been using this by Benefit, the tint, and I'm obsessed with it. So what I do, I just dip it like this and I make like warrior lines like that, a little bit on my nose. Obviously I love the like sun-kissed kind of look. So that's what I do, and I leave it like that. I'll just tap it in with my finger first, and I want to go quite close to my eyes, all on my nose, exactly like where the sun would hit me. I don't really focus it on the apples of my cheeks, just because if you can see, the apples of my cheeks take up my whole face, because I just have the cheeks of a child. So I'm just gonna keep tapping it in, and then once I've got it kind of spread out, then I'll take my beauty blender and I'll just tap away at it even more. I'm just gonna take a little bit more and put it up here. So obviously everything is like a little bit more exaggerated just because it is InstaGLAM. So these products I find all photograph really well. So a lot of blush, a lot of bronzer, and a lot of eyeliner I find photographs really well, and even with video. So I think that's good for blush. Guys, I just love blush. I love blush so much. I just think it looks cool, and I want to take it all the way up here so that there's no start point and no end point to the blush. So that's that. I think that's really nice. Okay, what is next? Let us go to, let's add a couple freckles in. So like you saw in the beginning when I was wearing no makeup, I obviously have freckles all over my face, literally all over my face, but it's really hard. So I've tried not to cover them up as much as I can. Obviously just try and keep blending this out so that it gets thinner and thinner. But ultimately, if you're wearing foundation, you are going to cover up your freckles. So I have this brow pencil from Essence. It is the Micro Precise eyebrow pencil in, oh, it's waterproof in the shade. I don't know the shade. I don't know. But it's like the lighter brown. It's not one of the darker browns. And I use that to recreate freckles. So this is going to be quite difficult for me to show you. But I take the tip out just a little bit. And I'll go over exactly where my freckles are. So I'm not creating new ones. I'm just going over the ones that I have that I can still see. Should look something like that. I don't even know if you guys can see. Take my beauty blender, pat over it a little bit so that they look a little bit more natural. I also like to do this over my blush because freckles have like a naturally reddish sort of tint to it. So I focus them more here on my nose because that is where I have majority of mine. And more closer to my eyes and stuff. I don't put them all over my face. Beauty blender again. Pat them out. Can you even see them? I don't know. Probably not. So that is it for freckles. And now I feel a little bit more like myself. I feel a little bit more natural. What's next? Let's start with some eyebrows. So I've got this eyebrow pencil or whatever. It's from a brand called Julienne. And I mean, I didn't know that they made other products. I thought that Julienne only made the lash tint and the brow tint that I sometimes use. I'll actually do a video on that sometime soon. Jokes, only if I have. It's locked down, I can't go and buy. But this is the brow pencil that I've been using just because my mom doesn't like it. And I took it from her. And it's just so easy. If you've ever watched any of my makeup tutorials or get ready with me or whatever, you'll know that I can't stand doing my brows. I hate it so much. I find it, like a lot of people find it so therapeutic and so like enjoyable. No, I hate it. I think it's because like I don't really get them done. I don't get them done. I just like pluck them every now and then. I don't know. I should probably just go and get them done, then I'll probably like them a lot more. But yeah, I'm just making fine little strokes, only where it's a bit sparse, just so they don't look stupid. And then I'll draw the tail down a little bit. That's it. And then I'm just gonna brush that product out a little bit. So yeah, I barely use any product. I am quite lucky with my brows. I have quite long, full, thick brows, but that doesn't mean that I love them. I don't know if anyone really loves their brows. I just feel like they look really different and one always works out, and I'm not about the brow life. So then I have the Essence brow gel and I'm just gonna slick them up. I don't even style them. I just don't. I don't draw lines. They're just there, but I don't mind them. Like I said, I understand that I'm quite lucky. So those are brows done. Let's do some eyes. So I'm actually gonna, I am gonna use my bronzer. I always use my bronzer as eyeshadow, always. And I do eyeshadow before I do eyeliner. So literally just my Hoola bronzer. I also love using my bronzer as eyeshadow because it just blends with my entire makeup look. Everything's pretty seamless and bronzy. So I love that. And I also use bronzer because I don't actually think I'm any good at eyeshadow. But granted, I haven't really tried. I do have the NYX, that colorful palette, that like mini little carnival palette. And I've used that twice and I really like it. So maybe I'll do a couple more videos with that. So I almost do like a smoky kind of look, but just with bronzer. Now let's just get straight into eyeliner. Let's just do it. I normally get it right whenever I do my eyeliner, but there's just pressure when you're doing it on camera. So I'm not gonna talk, I'm just gonna do it and then I'll explain what I've done. That was stressful. But it's not my greatest, but it's not bad. So they are not sisters, nor are they twins, nor are they cousins, but they are both present. So this is the eyeliner that I use. I swear by this, and I haven't really heard of anyone that uses this. This is the liquid ink waterproof eyeliner from Essence. I love it. The tip is really, really, really thin, so you can be really precise about it. And then all I do is I draw like an extra lash, exactly where my lashes are going, and then I connect it in. But I don't even go a quarter way into my eye. I just keep it on the ends. I've got quite like a round face and quite round eyes, so I want to like elongate everything. So that's the idea with that, and it's okay. It's fine. Now with lashes, I've actually just got like a couple lash extensions still left on my eyes. But obviously it's lockdown, and I wasn't gonna go get them done before lockdown. I couldn't really care. So yeah, I've just got a couple left. So I'm actually just gonna put mascara over them because yeah, they are just falling out anyway. I think I was supposed to get a fill like a week before lockdown. So they look a little bit crazy because there's so many left, but in such random like sparse places, so it's just a bit weird. I'm just gonna go over my blusher a little bit, just with a powder blush, because this one's got a more like orangey kind of tint to it, which I also really love. And then it also just sets my blusher in place for when I put highlighter on it. So speaking of highlighter, sorry, moved you. If you've been watching my other isolation vlogs, you'll know that I swapped out the pink pillows for these grey pillows. And that's probably the most exciting thing that I've done the whole of lockdown. So I put my polo neck back up. I'm obviously in like warm clothes because I'm inside the whole time, which is great. Oh, this is another thing that I sometimes use for Freckles. It's the liquid eyeliner, but in brown. So sometimes I just find it a little bit intense. So let's go in with highlighter. Oh, did I show you the mascara that I use? It's the Volume Million Lashes by L'Oreal. Highlighter, it's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow in Precious Petals. Again, I swear by this. Such a good Becca dupe. A little bit above my cheekbones. That's a good highlight. On my nose, obviously. And then in the middle of my nose. On my upper lip. Above my brows. Below my brows. And then I'm going to take a flatter eyeshadow brush like this, and I'm going to pack this highlighter onto my lid just to make my eyes shine a bit. I'm obviously also going to put it in my inner corner, brighten that up a little bit, and then are we done? Lips. Jokes. Lips. So what am I going to use for lips? I am going to use, this is just a random lip liner. I don't even know where it's from, but it's just like a pinky kind of nude color. It's from So Chic. What's So Chic? I'm not sure, but like an orangey, pinky, nude kind of color. I have a million different lip liners. I don't even look at which one I'm picking. Go over that foundation that's all over my lips. I've got like quite a dainty little cupid's bow, so I like to just draw over it, like kind of connect it. That sounds weird, but okay, lips are lined, and I'm going to use my go-to. It is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte lip color. I don't know what shade this is, but I love it. I wear it every day. I love it so much. And those are my lips. I might put a little bit of gloss on later, but probably not. But if I do put a gloss, I am using this Pucker Up gloss by the Mr. Price and Scarlet Hill collection. Is that it? I have this setting spray, but I don't really think it works. It's the Essence You Better Work Gym Proof setting spray. I'm not sure if it works, and it also smells like baby wipes. So, and then I think that's it. Let's take these clips out. And that is my InstaGLAM glam. So everything is a little bit more intense. I know a lot of people think that this is not a very glam or intense look, but for me, this is a lot of makeup and quite an intense, dramatic look. But like I said, this is the kind of makeup that I feel photographs really well. A little bit of extra bronzer, extra blush, extra bronze in the eyes, just to give your face a lot of dimension. I find that I shoot in a lot of like bright light when I'm taking Instagram photos or videos or anything, so often your face just gets washed out. So this is the way that I like to do it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope you try it out. Let me know if you ever use any of the products that I've used today. I swear by all of them. I think they're all absolutely amazing. All of them are so affordable, and yeah, I would highly recommend. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in my next isolation vlog. Bye.